Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a what I eat in a day. I think it might be a few days. I'm currently recording this on Thursday. I've already had my breakfast this morning, but my camera just had enough charge on it to vlog my breakfast. So it's been on charge ever since, and it is currently on charge now. Hence the awkward angle I'm vlogging this on. So I'm at work today. Just a short shift today, so I'm not taking anything for my lunch. My breakfast has really filled me up. You'll see that in a minute. I think when you get back to the healthy way of life, you realise that the goodness of the healthy food really does fill you up. So like, you'll see what I've eaten, you'll see that it's a breakfast which will give me enough fuel for the rest of the day. I'm not saying it's right to miss lunch or anything like that, but I just know the start time, I'm starting at work, and when I finish, there's no point in me bringing lunch. I might have something quick when I get back from work. So the boiler has been fixed. The boiler got fixed yesterday. If you've watched my weighing update, you would know that I've been without a boiler since we came back off my holiday. So it was so lovely just to have the heating on yesterday for about an hour and a bit, just to take the chill off the house was lovely. And then waking up this morning without like it being freezing is just amazing. And I had a gorgeous warm bath last night with some new like bath products I got for Christmas, and it was delightful. So yeah, so I'm going to show you the clip of my breakfast, and then I'll see you later on. So I hope you've had a lovely Thursday. I don't know how many days I'm going to put together in this vlog, but you'll see by the title or however long this is. But I'm off to a great start. Even yesterday's evening meal was on plan. I had a sloppy joe pizza pita with wedges and a speedy salad. I absolutely love that. So basically a sloppy joe is just like an American kind of dish. You can have it in burgers, you can have it like I did, you can have it with rice. It's a very versatile dish, should I say. And basically it's just onions, mince, passata, tomato puree, and then I add some smoked barbecue seasoning, which is from Sainsbury's. It's half a tin per teaspoon, just to give it like that barbecue smokiness flavour. The original sloppy joe does have like brown sugar to give it that sweetness. You don't necessarily need it, and then you just bring it to a boil and then simmer it, and it goes like a thick consistency. So it's really it's just lovely. It's one of my favourite mince like meals kind of have. So I had that last night, and then what did I have for? Oh, and then when I went to Aldi yesterday, they were selling all their like Christmas goodies off. And I really liked over the Christmas period the little like mini Santas they had with like the cookie cream in them, quite low in sins. I've completely forgot how many. I think the 3 sins. I'm sure the 3 sins. So I had one of them last night with some Volvic sugar-free water. So yeah, I feel good. I really do feel good. I've got energy back. I don't feel sluggish. So yeah, really good. And just a word of warning, if you are putting off going back to group, if Slimming World this is me saying, if Slimming World is the plan for you, and you know it's the plan for you, and you're really putting off going back because you know that you're going to go back to a gain, then this could be like your little like helping hand to say it's going to be okay. I know it's not the nicest feeling seeing how much you've gained, or you know what I mean, and sometimes you don't necessarily want to see it. So ask your consultant if you can attend group, step on the scales, and don't know what you've done, and just know that going back to group and being back to the healthy way of life could be the key to everything. Sometimes I felt like I don't actually want to see the number, so I've done some blind weigh-ins, and that's really helped me. Sometimes you just don't want to see it, kind of thing. And that's okay. It's all about how you're going to protect yourself and how you can make the thing a positive outlook. But if you're putting it off, there is ways to still go to group, still get weighed, but you don't have to necessarily see it. Sometimes I'm in a really positive mindset, so it's quite easy for me to say, go on the scales, get weighed, acknowledge it, and know it's your Christmas gain, and then move on. But I know that when I'm not in a really good mindset, that will not help me whatsoever. So what has helped me, like I said, is having a word with the consultant saying, look, I really don't want to see what I weigh, but I know that I want to stick to group. I know that I need to get back into a healthy way of life. They've covered up the screen, they've wrote it in my book, and they've given me a book back, and I've just not looked at it. And then I've known that within 4 weeks, or even the week after, I felt good to acknowledge what I've done. But 2023 could be your year where you become healthier. It could be like the best version of yourself. And like I always say, like my cup says today, this morning, this is my happy place. This is the mug I got when I got to my target the first time round. It was my little like treat to myself, because this is what I say, me being back on plan is more than just eating healthy. It's getting to a place where I'm happy and content, and that's why I've moved my target, because I am happy. I have grown as a person, like I said in my weighing update. But for instance, today the skirt I'm wearing, my positive is like I'm just wearing it, but I do feel a bit like, I know I'm going to feel like self-conscious in it, because it's a tight, like, not mini skirt, because it's not like, you know, but it's a short skirt, and it grabs my little insecurity of my belly. But I'm at that point now where I'm like, I am who I am, you know what I mean? I'm just going to rock with it. But I know that I'm going to be self-conscious, like more self-conscious than I should be. And that's because I know that I just need to lose a little bit of weight. I need to tone up my stomach, and I'll be fine. But it's a work in progress, isn't it? So anyway, I'm chatting along here forever. So I'm going to show you my breakfast, like I promised about 5 minutes ago. And let's get on with the rest of the day. So take care. Breakfast today is a classic. It's 2 Weetabix, which are healthy extra B, topped with speedy strawberries and blueberries, made up with water. And then I am using the caramel drizzle carnation by Nestle, which is 2.5 cents per tablespoon. And that's my breakfast, with a large black coffee, which is sin free. I didn't have a lunch, so I'm just going to have this just to fill me up until my evening meal. So I've got half the packet of the cooked chicken breast slices, which are from Aldi. These are completely sin free. So I've got half of them, and then I've got a tablespoon of enconda. I like that. This sauce, Anconia Spice for Your Life sweet chilli sauce. 1 tablespoon of this is 1 cent. So I'm going to sit and edit Friday Finds as I'm eating this. So for my tea, I've cooked some pasta and I've roasted some veg, which is aubergine, peppers, carrots, another pepper, and then added it to the pasta. And what I'm going to do now is add this, which is the Aldi sauce for meatballs, tomato and basil. This is 1.5 cents for the whole jar. And then I'm going to add these meatballs, which are, let's put it down here. Then what I'm going to do is add these meatballs, which are the plant menu ones from Aldi. These are 1/2 cent per meatball. They taste like the IKEA Swedish meatballs, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So I've cooked these and they're ready. And then what I'm going to do now is add the meatballs to the pasta and then add that. And that's it all mixed. So that's it all mixed up. And now what I'm going to do is just serve it with a little bit of cheese, which is a healthy extra A. I'll show you it, it's all plated up. So that's my evening meal. 2 cents for the meatballs. The pasta sauce is 1.5 cents for the whole jar. It's been split between 3 of us, and I've got loads of leftovers, so I'm classing it as 1/2 cent. So that's 2.5 cents. 30 grams of cheese on top, which is a healthy extra A, and it's filled with speedy veg. What I'd normally have is I would have half of it, and then the rest of it would be like extra speed food, but The lettuces and like the salad bits at Aldi weren't the greatest states, so I didn't get any. So there's lots of speed food in here. I can't wait to dive into this. So I forgot to end my vlog yesterday. So yesterday you've seen what? So it's the next day now. So after my tea, I don't know, but I just came over really poorly. I've got a sore throat, but I got a banging headache, like a proper banging headache, where it was making me feel sick. So I went to bed, and Chris got up with the kids and did all the kids stuff this morning, and I've only just started to feel like myself again. So I don't know what it was. But I still got the sore throat, but my head feels fine now, and I feel a lot better. But it was just awful, absolutely awful. I feel like myself again now. I've not eaten anything. Today's Friday. It's birthday eve actually for me. So yeah, it was just really weird. So I don't know if you can hear in the background, but I've got the kettle on. I'm gonna have my first black coffee of the day. I've been drinking lots of fluids, so some dilute juice and stuff. But I'm just glad it's over, because I hate being poorly. I think everyone does anyway. But yeah, so excuse my appearance. This is just real life at the end of the day. So I'm gonna have a coffee, and I'll see how today pans out and what I get up to. Good morning, it's now Sunday the 8th of January, so I'll explain the bit of a gap in a minute. So it's the day after my birthday. I'm now officially 37. I'm going to carry on with this, what I've eaten, and this will be uploaded for tomorrow, which is Monday the 9th. You'll know that because you've been watching it. So I'm going to spin you around and show what I'm having for my breakfast. So for my breakfast today, I've got a wholemeal pita bread, which is a healthy extra B. I've got a small can of baked beans, which are free, and then I have got one healthy extra A of cheese on top. So that is my breakfast for today, and I've just got a coffee in the making. I'm just waiting for it to boil. Yeah, and that's my breakfast. So it's currently the 12th of January as I'm going to wrap this up. So if you've watched my weigh-in update, you know how I did, and then you know how my week has been. So I just think it's a viral infection with this cough. Last night I got a solid 5 hours sleep. I feel like a new woman today. I knew that I just needed to sleep so I don't feel so tired. So this morning when the alarm went off, I was like, I feel good. I think I went to sleep about, I want to say 2 o'clock. My alarm went off about 6:30. Well, wait, it did go off at 6:30. So 4.5 hours sleep. I just feel brilliant. So yeah, it's currently 12 o'clock. I've had a black coffee this morning, and I don't feel anything to eat just yet. I'm just eating little and often, and when I feel better, if I do have something to eat, for some reason it just aggravates my cough. So I'm just drinking, I've had a black coffee because if I don't have black coffee I get a headache, because obviously I love my body's used to black coffee. So I've had a black coffee this morning, and then apart from that it is dilute juices and things like that just to keep me hydrated. But I think I've just surpassed the corner. I'm feeling a lot better, which is brilliant. So I'm going to end this section of me whining. I do apologise that it's been like a roller coaster of a ride, but that has been this week, and I'm going to start a new week from tomorrow, which is Friday. I'm not going to be uploading it like daily. My what I eat is going to be what I eat, and if I'm going to block them, and then it'll be uploaded on Monday, just so it gives me time to get better, and then we'll start fresh next week. I do apologise, but I can't help being poorly. It's just one of those things at the end of the day. I have tried my best, I got the results that I wanted, and it's all happy days. So like I said, my next goal now is to lose 2 pounds. But if you want more information about my weight loss, then please check out my weigh-in update. So as always, sending huge positive thoughts. See you soon. Bye.